Hello everyone and welcome back to another reading. We're looking into this love message for today, okay? Like I did last time on last Saturday, I did the career situation. Here we have group number 1 already flipping out. I'm only going to pre-shuffle the one card here today. I'm going to shuffle the rest on camera. And for group number 2, please, let's get a card for group number 2. Please, this is this one. And group number 3's love reading, please, for today. Group number 3. Group number 3's love reading, please. Okay. Alrighty. Beautiful. And we also have some crystals here. For group number 1, we have this Jasper, red Jasper heart. Group number 2, we have the clear quartz heart. Okay. And for group number 3, we have this beautiful blue Celestite heart. Alrighty, see whichever one stands out to you. Okay, maybe more than one, maybe none. Don't force anything. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing if you're resonating with these readings and also my energy and all your beautiful comments. Thank you guys so much for participating and engaging in the comment section, even if you just leave an emoji. I love emojis, so leave your favorite one. Super appreciated. And without further ado, let's up into you guys' love messages for today. Hello, beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your reading for today. You felt drawn to this beautiful red Jasper heart. Okay, oh, I actually see a face in here. So somebody maybe already has a place in your heart, or you have a place in somebody's heart, okay? It always just feels so smooth. It almost feels like candy or something, okay? It goes down like oil, okay, like butter, okay, something really smooth. So maybe this is being in love, okay, or really having feeling the feelings for somebody. But let's see how this goes, okay. We have the butterfly spirit here, transform, welcome change and emerge stronger, just as the butterfly emerges from its cocoon. Wow, you're transforming into someone, or you're transforming your relationship also, or if this is a brand new person, right? Or an existing one, it doesn't matter. Like there's a beautiful brand new harmony coming in here. A new phase, okay, of the relationship, or a new relationship in general. So let's get a few tarot cards here. Okay, let's get some tarot for group number 1. What's the message, please, for group number 1? We have the strength card here and courage. This red immediately drew me back into this heart here. I also see nurturing in here. This is really interesting. Or holding on to something potentially in the heart. Maybe somebody had a clear image of something, and I feel also some sort of letting go, right? In the heart here. Maybe we have to let go of someone. But I do feel like that somebody already has a place for you, or you have a place in their heart. But here we also have the Temperance card with harmony now. And this is also forgiveness. Okay, this is healing, forgiveness, mending something. So a romantic situation, they want to say, also is transforming into a new phase. Okay, there's a new beginning. Let's see what else we have, please, for group number 1. I definitely have more courage. I also feel with the strength and courage card number 11 that somebody is also standing up for what they want. Okay, you're also coming into your own. I want to say you are also this butterfly. You can show yourself. You can be vulnerable. You can show your weaknesses and strengths. You can show all of the sides that you possess. Okay, your good times, your bad hair, your good hair. I want to say here, okay. And then Temperance, yeah, which is beautiful. I also feel this blessing coming through. I feel rejuvenation. I feel cleansing. I feel clearing out of something, right? Making something smooth again. Yeah, maybe we're smoothing something over. Maybe there was a little bit of an argument or a problem in a relationship. And if this is just about you and you're also coming into your own, okay, to be ready also for a relationship. And we have the Death card here with rebirth. So there's all about transformation, rebirth, clearing out the old, bringing in the new, clearing out a broken heart here potentially. Yeah, Affairs of the Heart, 3 of Swords is on the bottom. So it's something to do with that. 5 of Swords, conflict. 6 of Cups, so we're letting go of the past. I really feel that here. Group number 1. That's beautiful. There's a brand new emerging also of feelings, I want to say, with the Leo card here, and beauty. There's new beauty. Also what's standing out is all the black, like the black hair. And here we all black. This is also you facing your shadows, I want to say. Not being afraid anymore to really address the underlying issues and being finally ready to have this brand new beginning, this beautiful transformation in this relationship or with yourself, and therefore for somebody else. with someone new. Cutting the deck, we have the wisdom, another black dress suit here. Okay, introspection, really facing the inner shadows, I feel like. We're coming to conclusions with things, right? And quite obviously we're letting it go. There's healing happening. Okay, let's get you a door here. For group number 1's love situation, please. If this is in a relationship, with the Temperance card, we're mending our opinions, right? We're taking all sides into consideration to have a brand new beginning together. This is values and morals and standards, and also boundaries around the relationship, boundaries around your own wants and needs, and for the greater good of the relationship. And forgiveness. Forgiveness is coming in here. Forgiving, most likely, mostly for yourself, I have to say. I feel forgiveness mostly for yourself. And that you don't have to apologize for who you are, group number 1. This is also another thing that's coming through here. You're gaining so much strength. You're becoming more confident, okay, in yourself and who you are. You don't have to apologize for your wants and needs, okay? Door of time. Moment, duration, temporal, chronologic, era, instant, and eternity. The era already came through because we also saw the 6 of Cups. We're ending an era and starting a new one. You're changing. You're changing, and therefore your relationships are changing as well. Look, courage on the bottom. Door of courage, bravery, valor, confidence, resilience, heroism, and grit. Grit? Yeah, grit. Wow, look at that. So much strength coming in here. But this doesn't have to be like, oh, no, I'm just going to shut out everybody, right? If this is an existing situation, you're growing up in this situation and somebody's going to respect you, okay? You're learning self-respect, and therefore you're going to gain respect. Mending something in a relationship, or healing yourself and forgiving yourself for the past hurts, for the past stuff, the things we went through. We're finally letting it go. We're shedding the skin, okay? You're turning into a brand new, beautiful, strong, confident, respected, and self-respected person. And this will reflect in all of your relationships, quite obviously. I just quickly heard Mama Bear and Papa Bear, so there's also something about protection coming in, either for you or for this relationship, or also your new partner will have a lot of protection for you. Or you're also protecting your environment. I just saw toxic, also with food, like you won't accept certain things anymore, okay? Like toxicity in a relationship, and this could look in so many different ways and shades of black and blue and gray. So we're definitely releasing also what's not serving us, right? And first and foremost, we needed to know what that even is. Like, what does a toxic relationship mean to me? What is a harmonious relationship? So you're figuring all of this out for yourself here, I feel. And therefore we can make decisions. And also I feel therefore decisions will just literally fall into place. Sometimes we don't have to do much, right? If you change yourself and you have a rebirth, certain things will fall away and other things will be added on to you. So really nice. So I see this more, so this is a foundation of between you and you. And that will reflect into your relationships. But let's see, we have a love oracle cards here too. Let's see what they say, okay? We also have 3 major arcana. Sorry, I need to focus on this for a second here. So I also have Scorpio coming through here, Sagittarius, and Leo. It's so interesting. It almost looks like 3 fire signs, right? This looks more like water than that. So I also feel like something will be tamed, right? We're cooling something off. Like there's a lot of heat that will be mended. We also chemistry is coming through. You could also have an extreme fiery chemistry here with somebody that is maybe an odd one. Like somebody, maybe this is somebody you would have only admired from a distance. And here you can't deny this fire, this passion that you're also feeling for someone. But it's also because you're going through a transformation yourself. And respect. There's so much about self-respect and having and gaining respect from others coming through here. It's really crazy. We're definitely burning up some old wounds, okay? And we're being refreshed with something new. This might be a refreshing passion also for a new person here. Really somebody, this could literally be somebody that you thought was never your type, or there's an age gap, or, you know, like I feel something extreme is happening here, or what you're changing into, that you find yourself in a situation that is like unfamiliar, but exciting, right? With all this fire in here as well. especially here in this strength card. And the gateway, number 11. So this could be a twin flame situation, quite obviously here, with somebody that you would say is odd. This is not my type. Okay, what is this? But there's something underlying this whole thing that has something to do with a deep knowing. There's this transformation card here. The time also tells me that this could be twin flames, okay, that there's a destiny also for a specific soulmate or twin flame situation here is coming through. Wow, it's really interesting. Messages, group number 1. What else do we have here, please? About love. I mean, love is such a broad thing. Like, it's not just about this one person. We're talking about love in general. Oh, we have the Phoenix. 2 cards kind of came together here. We also have ascending, transcending obstacles, leaning or learning. Should that be learning? I don't know. Expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Oh, and soulmates. Yeah, look at that. I really do believe that we're preparing ourselves. You're being made ready here with this, all these transformations and the Scorpio death card here. And this is also this deep philosophy. So I really feel this revamp of yourself and what you actually really want. Maybe your usual type is not your type anymore. Group number 1, okay? Be prepared for some interesting changes. Soulmates are right here. This separation, immediately when I looked at this, they said you're separating from your old self or from your past endeavors, okay, in relationships. Even if you are in a relationship, I feel like you're both changing, or you're changing so much that it's actually going to bring out some other fire that you didn't have in this relationship. So this doesn't necessarily mean we have a separation in a relationship if you are in one. I feel that you are changing, and therefore changes are coming, right? So we have to adjust to this rebirth that is happening here. But I feel like it brings out a new side in you, more self-respect. So let's see, like, it would be interesting for you to see too in your relationship, if you're having more self-respect, how your existing partner is also transforming potentially. Really cool. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. This is really coming through with the time card here. And then these 2 kind of together. So girl with a snake, we have empath, narcissist, paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Boundaries, right? Talked about it already. Self-respect, and this is what we're changing, coming out of, right? The Phoenix was right on top of this card. And we have this here also, all this transformational rebirth energy. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Yeah, you are also allowed to change your mind about yourself, about your wants, and about your needs, group number 1, okay? I don't want you to feel like, or spirit doesn't want you to feel like if you made your decision on a specific person, that you now can change, right? Or you can grow as a person. But there is a big transformation for you. And I feel here that for some of you, there's a specific somebody here meant for you, with the soulmate twin flame energy coming through, and this phase in this heart. Somebody is made for you, meant for you, to be with you. When you're at the point of self-respect, right? Coming out of this, like these 2 cards came together. You're rising from this. You're rising from toxicity, or however this could resonate with you. Maybe we didn't see it as a toxic relationship, but it was super codependent or one-sided or whatever it is, right? It's not, we just grow. We always change, we evolve, all this stuff. But it's really cool. Okay, let's get another card here. For group number 1, please, about their love situation. What else do they need to know here, please, for group number 1? Very soon. What you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. Wow. Yeah, it's almost like your heart, right? It's like an undeniable thing also with this soulmate or this specific twin flame person, I want to say. It's very undeniable, because the sign might also be that when you say, for example, for some of you here that will be experiencing this, oh, this is not my usual type, this will be your sign. You might be attracted to someone that you would have never really picked before. And this is really your biggest sign that this is for you. This will feel like home also, right? Like the soulmate, there's something there that maybe you have a tough time putting your finger on it, what it really is, but there's just this attraction. I want to say it will come quite natural for some reason. Let yourself be taken, right? Falling almost. I feel this like ascending in love. This is not just a falling in love. Like falling feels like coming down. This is an ascending in love. This is another level of a love. because there is another level of you, group number 1. Okay, let's get one more here, please, for group number 1. And again, if this is an existing situation, you're ascending. Your relationship is ascending to another level. And we have imagine. What would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wish came true? Yeah, you must be feeling this already. Like I said, there's something here written in your heart. You must be feeling this coming. And maybe you're in this transitional stage. You're still in the cocoon, right? It seems like mush. It seems like, ugh, what is this? What is happening? What is this transforming into? For some, it might actually feel scary because we don't know that it is going to be a butterfly, that it is going to be this beautiful new beginning, or this new person, or this. That's maybe also where we looked in the past, maybe in the wrong direction. I say wrong with the grain of salt, okay? It was never, nothing is ever really wrong, what we experience. But I'm saying because the contrast now to being attracted potentially for some of you here to somebody who's not really your usual type is maybe not something you would have looked for before, right? So that's maybe why things are a little bit potentially still in the confusion state, okay? You also on the bottom here have one step at a time. Lots of little steps make big dreams come true. So really nice. It's just a matter of time. It's faded. Okay, let go with the flow here. Go with this transformation, group number 1. I hope this is helpful and you can put this wherever it resonates in your life. There is a phoenix moment. There's transformation. Okay. For some of you ascending in the relationship, or there's a brand new person here that actually was never on your radar, but it's meant for you. It's a soulmate. Okay. So thank you so much. I'm sending you big hugs and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2, and welcome to your reading for a love reading. You guys are onto this beautiful clear quartz crystal or heart. I love this. It's really hard. Ooh, they just showed me like a magnifying glass or something looking different through a looking glass here. You know, looking in a crystal ball. Maybe somebody's really trying to figure something out here. Yeah, look, her eyes getting bigger. See it? Looks a bit like a magnifying glass. Something's warped. This is really interesting. Trying to find something potentially. Oh, it reminds me also of a Ouija board. What's happening? Maybe somebody really trying to find out an answer, clarity, or where's my soulmate? Because there's always also this X here in this heart. Look, X marks the spot, right? Or really wanting to know where's my person, or where is love, or what's happening. Maybe somebody's also trying to contact past loved ones. Okay, we're talking about a love reading. This could be so many things. Now talking at the Ouija board, maybe somebody is really into this. Okay, interesting messages. Let's look at the card. We have the hummingbird. Yes. Oh man, so often I get the hummingbird sensation with past loved ones. Okay, hummingbirds, dragonflies. Interesting. Happiness. As you bust through life, remember to enjoy the good times and live your joy. How beautiful is this? I also really feel this because somebody was searching. I felt this energy of searching or Ouija board. They're always with you. Sometimes we look for something and it feels really far away, and that makes us feel like we need to search deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, when in fact we just need to let go and be happy right here and now because it's right next to you. I have this so often. Spirit is reminding me of this so many times. It's like, where are you looking? Like, why are you looking so hard for something that is like literally within you? Like the spirit, the energy, my thinking of where is my psychic abilities coming from, right? Like I look at them, I look for them sometimes so far away, so outside of myself, when everything is actually within you. Everything that you really desire or want or feel is like so close to you. Like there's no distance, there's no time. So maybe this is just an extra message here for somebody also who is maybe lost somebody. Okay, group number 2. They're definitely here. They're always with you, and they're always sending you little signs and synchronicities and symbols. So happiness is also on the horizon here. This looks really good. This looks like good times. Okay, you're coming here in a relationship also, because we're talking also about love, romantic love as well. So let's do a few tarot cards here. Okay, what's the love message, please, for group number 2? What's the messages of love for group number 2? Happiness. They just said Ace of Cups, so somebody could also be falling in love when you don't expect it because of the whole spiel message they just gave me about be here, we're here right now, live a good life, have some fun right now. So you might actually be running into someone here unexpectedly, okay? If you are single. I see somebody picking up coins on the ground while being on a walk or so. So this is also synchronicities from past loved ones are coming through again. We have Three of Swords. Look at this. Affairs of the heart. This is a burden. This is heartbreak. This is pain. Goodness. Group number 2. If we really lost someone, right? This is also this, maybe you're marked, right? This could be a scar on the heart here with this X or these lines in here. Something may have tremendously impacted you, I heard. Again, I feel like I want to look through this. Maybe somebody is trying to make a new perception in their life, or maybe you're trying to change something in your life, get a different viewpoint, a different perspective. Getting a little bit of hangman mode in here. Kindness is coming through. Queen of Cups on the bottom. There's healing coming in, and something also about your intuition. Three of Swords. Pain. Wounded heart. Missing somebody potentially here, okay? I feel if you're dwelling in memories. Okay, what's another message, please, for group number 2? In love. Teacher said there's another message, and it looks like a sock hanging down here. This is so bizarre. I heard a knot. I heard a seal. Something is sealed within you. Like maybe there's something really stuck, okay? With the pain that we're experiencing or this thing that we're missing also, there's a knot, right? We tied a knot potentially, or there's this knot in your heart, like a heart cold potentially now. And they just said, like, look at the swords, look at the swords. I'm looking at the swords, spirit. I am looking. For some of you, it might not seem like happiness at all, right? Like when I look at this is like contrasting energy right now. Happiness and the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is like the opposite of that. And we have the Eight of Swords with restrictions. And again, here is our cage that we're building ourselves, around ourselves, okay? Captivity, I want to say. Six of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. Clarity, joyfulness. Look. For some, I feel like you're trying to get that sweet nectar like the hummingbird from a specific source, and that's not there anymore, right? So maybe we're also holding on to something from the past here that is gone and that won't come back. But that was the thing that really provided you with joy. We have the Ace of Swords here on the bottom. Okay, this is clarity, this is breakthrough. So I feel like one step at a time here, we're going to remove the knot, okay, is going to be dissolved. It's just so interesting because when the Eight of Swords came out after the Three of Swords, I already felt a little bit more relief, okay? Because this feels like tight, like a tight knot. Like the center of the X here. Felt like a tight knot, or we're at crossroads, yeah. Feels like crossroads. Where am I going to go now, right? Where am I going to go from here? I had everything, or how am I going to be happy? But the Eight of Swords, the way it's laid out here, it actually gave me already a little bit more playroom, okay? This is a little bit one step forward here, I feel like, of coming closer to maybe one day being willing to receive something new. And this something new, I feel with you, group number 2 here, I have to say, as soon as you make one step, you're going to be showered with blessings. Like there's this, like you just have to do this one thing and be open for something, okay? Just open your eyes, don't be scared, stop holding your eyes shut or something, right? And then boom, suddenly you're going to be showered with all of these blessings here. It's like this one sword, right? Just remove one sword. And I feel also some of you are afraid to let go of something from the past. Maybe you feel guilty if you let go of the pain, or if you let go of this person that passed away, or that pet. Pets are coming through here too, right? If you feel this connection and you feel like you want to honor this loved one who has gone or so, right? Or this last relationship. If you feel like you're not done healing yet, but I feel like there is something here for you waiting, literally waiting, okay, behind the curtain. And as soon as you just have a peek, you're going to be like sucked right into this super duper happiness here and this new beginning. This is really interesting. Yeah, oh my God, look at this. Union is right underneath. And happy occasions, what is this? The Four of Wands. So somebody is holding themselves back from their ultimate happiness of what you can actually experience, okay? Because of maybe looking in the past, we've been hurt, you know, there's still like, my heart is cold, I'm not ready for something new, or I'm not ready for this new beginning, or letting someone else really in. But this is changing, group number 2, and very, very quickly. As soon as you gave it a little bit of room, as soon as you opened the curtain a tiny bit, the door a little bit, boom. Here comes your breakthrough, your aha moment. I feel like somebody has 1 foot in the old life and 1 foot in this potential. Something wants to be given to you here. And your past loved ones are also here and saying it's okay. Okay, if you needed to know this, group number 2, it's okay to receive these gifts. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be joyful. It's okay to have this beautiful fulfillment in this loving relationship. It's okay to get married. It's okay to grow in this new direction. Here it's the memories again. Where I feel group number 2 is very, very tainted and painted, I want to say, by their memories and by their past and what happened. But there's so much more here that wants to come through to you. There's love, there's union, there's soulmates, there's new pets, you know, new experiences, commitments, foundation, healthy foundation. We have happy occasions, a celebration. There's a gift, a surprise of some sort coming through here for you, group number 2, or wants to come through, I want to say. We have all the really awesome cards in here. New agreements, contracts, breakthroughs, success, celebrations, achievements, twin flame, gateway, give and take. Okay, something wants to be added on to your life here. And you can you see this here, what I mean? When we come from the 3 of Swords into the 8 of Swords, it already feels a bit more free. Like there is a possible path through, okay? The 8 of Swords is this mental prison where we're kind of holding ourselves stuck in the traditional tarot. There's this person and has a blindfold on, okay, and really loosely tied hands at the wrists, but you can relieve yourself from the situation. Like you're free to go. It's just a matter of making a decision. But since we got the sword here, there's something coming in here also that will give you some sort of clarity, that gives you that strength to move through this, okay, to say, okay, enough is enough, and I'm gonna take this offer, I'm going to take this gift that is coming through for me here also. Maybe it's also a nice message, okay, from a past loved one right now, potentially, who is saying, hey, you can do this. Please don't hold on to something that is not there anymore. Let's relieve these knots in your heart, okay, of the past. We can keep the past close because it's always with you. That's what I mean. We don't have to like search and look and travel on to a different planet to find an answer. I feel it is coming to you when you're ready. But I feel that you are close to wanting to be ready, okay? The 8 of Swords gives me this sensation, at least of, it says restrictions here, but at least of I'm aware of what is happening. I'm just deciding, I'm choosing to hold myself back. I'm choosing to not be ready. But look at all this beautiful stuff that's coming through here for you whenever you're ready. Group number 2. Wow, whew, giving me chills. Group number 2. I want to send you big, big hugs, okay? There's so much happiness and fulfillment, joy, beautiful, loving relationships. So much love. We have the 2 of Cups in here, and we have the 10 of Cups for you. And the 4 of Wands. You could be moving in with someone. You could be getting married, right? New commitments. Door of Intuition. Insight, perception, awareness, premonition, and instinct. Intuition. Yes, I'm loving this here. Trust your gut. There's obvious things, right, that make us want to retrieve still and restrict ourselves and stay in what happened. And it's totally justified. That's not the point here. What Spirit is saying is, look at this eye here and the clarity sword. There's truth coming through for you. Somehow an answer also from your intuition or your past loved one, if this resonates with you. They will give you some sort of aha moment. They will give you the clarity and the confirmation that it's safe for you to move forward in your life. In this also, if this already is an existing relationship, but we're not ready to move forward, you will get something, okay, that gives you the aha, that this gives you the okay, that it's okay for you to move forward And then on the bottom, we also have balance and the door of courage. Look at that. There's protection also coming in here with you potentially knowing that they are there for you and they're always with you. Maybe that gives you more strength, right, to move forward and to trust also that this is also a good thing that you're going to receive. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is growth. This is seeing the fruits of your labor. This could be a family and building upon the family, or having a home together, or planning for the future. I feel like seeing beautiful outcomes, like let's say children or whatever you want, right? I feel children in here. This has never happened before with the Seven of Pentacles. But I see so many beautiful, fertile things, like the tree of life, of family, and all the things that you want. Lots of pets, lots of kids, lots of joy. And it's always growing. It's steadily growing in whatever direction you want it to go. There's more for you here, okay? And this says faith. Keep the faith. Spiritual also, right? And intuitively trust your intuition and know that you're also always taking the spirit with you. So we have the door of balance, harmony, equilibrium, stability, moderation, and fairness. This feels like justice. Oh yeah, there is a justice scale right here. There is officiality coming through. So somebody might be getting married, okay? Maybe you're getting proposed to, or you're finally, like I said, ready for this next step. Fairness, equality. Yeah, something is also being made right. Something wants to be given to you from the universe. And you may be still in a state of skepticism, right? You're like, no way. You know, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Nothing can replace what I've lost, or I don't want to go through this again. But I do feel like that with the Justice card, there is a new official way of happiness coming in here for you. A new official. The Two of Cups is really pointing towards this Four of Wands, okay? This, I feel if this is already a relationship, somebody here is ready for the next step, right? It's a beautiful union, what can I say? And then I wanted to look at this guy. Door of courage, bravery, valor, confidence, resilience, heroism, and grit. Yeah. Protection again. And the lion of the family, like I really feel this like king of the jungle, king of your environment here, of your happy place, protection for your happy place. Yeah, a protection for your happy place is coming in. More balance is being restored. There's this new found happiness. We're coming out of the past. Look, the door of shadows is underneath that too. Introspection, inner journey, unconscious integration. Like we're finally also addressing the darkness here. We're making room for a beautiful, happy, fulfilling relationship or life. Okay. Compassion is underneath it. Oh my God, it doesn't stop here. Empathy, kindness, mercy, benevolence, and humaneness. So more compassion, more empathy, more love, more unconditional stuff. Okay. I heard the real deal, maybe of healing also, the real deal of having a healed heart, but also remembering, right? We'll always remember, quite obviously. But there's new joy. Why is J coming through? Joy, jive. We're jiving a new way. It's a dance, okay? It's a new dance. We're finding a new rhythm. Yes, that's what they're trying to say here. You're finding a new rhythm. A new rhythm for group number 2. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get a card from this Love Oracle deck here. Group number 2, please. Oh, wow. These 2 cards. Coffee cup is here as well. A meeting, soulmates. Oh my God, look at this. Coffee cup, meeting, on conversation, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship, soulmates, soul connection, partnership agreement. Oops, and soul contract. Okay, and then 2 cards came off here. We have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. This is also the past love one they said immediately, okay? Something coming through here like that. Or this could also be like, no, this is a past love one. And put it wherever it resonates. And we have karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. I feel this is really something that, with this 3 of Swords, this could really have been also a past relationship here that was just triggering, okay? And that's why we also build some sort of coldness or like a stone heart or some sort of there's a knot, there's something that's sitting right with you, something you don't want to experience again. But I feel like this is something we're letting go of. This could also be an apology coming through, right? And we also saw the soulmates here, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. This is this, sorry, group number 2, my camera just died, my battery. Okay, so soulmates here, soul connection, partnership agreement, and soul contract. And this is what we're talking about right here with the 2 of Cups, okay? So there's clarity also about some sort of past situation. We saw the 6 of Cups already in your, 6 of Cups right on the bottom. So there's like some sort of clarity coming in also. Resolving the past, letting the past also go, letting the bitterness go. I heard also from some of you, maybe you're also receiving something that you need to know, right? As we said, you might receive some sort of message intuitively, or even this could be this phone call also from a specific person. Maybe there's an apology, or maybe now we can see clearly however this could resonate, but we're moving into this beautiful, happy time here. Let's get your last card here from the Magical Unicorns. We have imagine what would you see, feel, think, and hear if your wish came true. Okay, so intuition, imagination, trying to put yourself already into some sort of receiving place of happiness. Okay, there's definitely a new time coming here where we're coming more into balance with our wants and needs and what makes us also happy. What do you actually really want? Protection also around a relationship. Okay, that's a protection. And help also. I feel like somebody maybe have been missing help, like nobody's helping me or nobody's helping us, or why is this happening? Why are we so exposed? Or why is this, why do you give me something and then you take it away? Like I'm talking to like God or something, right? So there's definitely also more protection coming in here. And we have water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. This is interesting. Actually, this just makes me feel of all the cups. Okay, this is this like sweetness here. The hummingbird, that's interesting. The hummingbird drinks sugar water or something like that, as far as I know. And to give them energy, it's the sweetness, right? There's sweetness coming in. You're supposed to sip from the cup of sweetness already, of happiness and joy and love. So we're also redirecting our focus here, right? Because something is ending here, we might get also some sort of resolution, an aha moment, and the clarity and truth is coming through. So we can really drink that sweet water, that sweet sugar, that sweet love water, okay? That we can really focus on our happiness here and move forward into more commitment, found a good foundation or a perfect foundation here, celebration, and really celebrate also our winnings. And having patience for the things that are really important, right, in the relationship here. We're looking into a new direction here, I feel like. The water, that's really interesting. And on the bottom, we have let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress and breathe out now. So yeah, as I said, this could be really related to this as well, with other people being in the mix here, or just, you know, hanging on to certain things that have happened with other people. And very soon, what you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. So much happiness coming to you. Group number 2, thank you so much for being here. I hope that helped and you can put this wherever it resonates in your life. I'm sending you the biggest hugs and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your reading for a love message. Okay, we have this Celestite crystal here for you. Cracked open, obviously, but I also feel like somebody crawling in here, okay, in some sort of cave or trying to dig deeper or something. Or I actually, if you've been, okay, there's one message coming through here right now, so sorry. If you've been worried about the grass is greener on the other side, so there could also be somebody here wondering about their partner, or if somebody is actually exploring different things, okay, while they're in a relationship. But let's get a message here. What does it say? Dragonfly spirit, perspective. Be flexible and willing to change direction if needed to get a broader view of things, which is interesting because in group number 2, we had the hummingbird and I was just talking about past loved ones. And I also said, you know, the hummingbird dragonfly remind me of past loved ones. So maybe this is also a message here for group number 3 very quickly. You might be also receiving messages or also from your past loved ones are very close. Okay, we're most definitely here with the dragonfly as well. But we have perspective. Be flexible and willing to change direction if needed to get a broader view of things. Yeah, I talked about getting deeper towards something, digging deeper, finding something out. Maybe you need to know about a person here. Or if somebody is also having, I feel a third-party situation here for someone. But this could be so many things, okay? I feel this lightness also coming in. Something comes and goes. It's fleeting. I heard something is fleeting. And it's specific. This is interesting. Picking up multiple different energies here. Okay, what's the message, please, for group number 3? Judgment, forgiveness, a rebirth, a vulnerability moment, okay? This is also the naked truth. We're really finding out the naked truth about someone here. Look, we have a little caterpillar. Revealing something, finding something out, okay? There's also a calling, not missing something, missing out on something. We have the Knight of Wands with impulsiveness. Ooh, if you're wondering about the player type, okay? This is so funny because he's standing on his tippy toes here, but for a second I thought he's on a crutch. Okay, somebody's holding on to something here like a crutch, even though it's the Knight of Wands. Maybe somebody has a reputation, and it might not be true. Okay, we're maybe giving also somebody another chance, or there might be some more clarity about a person that we weren't really fully aware of here coming out. We have that here with flexibility, a change, okay? Getting a broader view of things. You're going to see somebody's naked truth, I feel. If we thought this was a player, because Knight of Wands could be seen as a player type, okay? Just thinking with the one thing. This may have been a crutch for them or for you or whatever, right? Maybe we were just attracted to people. Maybe it was just more like a surface level situation here, but let's see. There's more though. There's more depth. I heard there's more depth to this person than you think. And we have the Emperor here with maturity. Yeah. Talking about depth, right? They might also be hiding certain things here from other people. They might have a lot of options, okay, choices. But I want to say almost like here, this is not their fault. Maybe somebody is just perceived the wrong way. They might actually have way more than they're giving off. Maybe they're holding on to this expression or impression that they give to other people because not everybody needs to know that they're a fucking leader or that they're really wealthy or, you know, I feel like they're also very vulnerable. They don't want to be heard. Let's say you're dating somebody and they're rich and you don't know that they're rich, right? This is just an example. Could be anything. And they're giving you just this weird sensation of they're a player, they're not really, that maybe they are dressed well, but they will not tell you that they're rich because they don't want to be taken advantage of. They don't want to be, you know, the sugar daddy or sugar mama, you know, like they're giving you this impression of maybe not being serious because they want to figure out if they're okay and safe to let down their guard, right? For example, here. The Emperor is also a divine counterpart, so this could be like the perfect match because this is the divine masculine we have here, okay? So somebody might really also be hiding their strength, masculinity behind something else. Or they're also expressing it with lust, okay? But I do feel like this calling towards a specific person here, towards a specific somebody, and we can't figure them out, I feel like here. Actually, I want to get more tarot. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Judgment card, please. Let's clarify the Judgment card. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, power. I hear again the naked truth is coming through. The naked truth. Then the Lovers. Ooh, the Knight of Wands with the Lovers. Here we have, in this card, we already have the perfect counterparts, okay? And I love this Lovers card because we're standing each on our own platform. We're standing on our own independent self, okay? So we do not have to change for anybody here. I think this is something, if you're wondering about this person, this is something that they're working through. I feel this person is actually deep down looking for somebody who is a perfect counterpart. Like if it's the Emperor, they're looking for the Empress. Not somebody they have to drag along, or, you know, even if they have money, they want somebody who has their own money, an equal, right? I feel like an equal here is coming through, or that's what they want. That's what they're looking for, is an equal. If we look at underneath, because this could be very much surface level situation, right? But I feel that the Knight of Wands is also deeper than it looks. They're deeper than they look. or what they give off, okay? Deep down, they might be looking for real love. Okay, let's clarify the Emperor here. I also heard somebody might come forward with a very passionate offer, okay? Somebody might get out of their comfort zone, they just said, with this dragonfly and come forward and give you something. And an apology even too, right? There's power in this. Like, there's power in forgiveness. Like, there's power in also being open for a different perspective, hearing somebody out. Somebody may have grown up from their shit that they did, from their mistakes, okay? And now they're ready to also offer something to you. Can we clarify the Emperor, please? The power of love. They just said the power of love. The Two of Pentacles, bringing in balance. Two equals, that's what I feel here. It says ambition. This Emperor is full of ambition and discipline, okay? Look, we have the Magician on the bottom. And gratitude with the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, this is independence. I really do believe that if you're inquiring about somebody, there's way more depth to them, and they're looking for an equal. Okay, they're just pretending something right now, I feel, with somebody. Oh, and also, if they've been stupid in the past, there is a forgiveness coming through, okay? They're realizing that there's the power of love, okay? The power of authenticity, the power of balance, the power of a union here is coming through big time. Acceptance is coming through. Acceptance also of somebody who is not like you or me, okay? So there is a lot of growing up. Maturity level is coming through big time here. Be flexible and willing to change direction if needed to get a broader view of things. Bird's eye perspective, seeing things from a different perspective and different level. We have the Magician here with mastery. Maybe we'll also get into this point in a relationship where we can really see somebody's true colors. See something in somebody and their potential. I hear a lot about potential here for group number 3. Really, really cool. There's more potential in them that we think, or that they let on, right? So I feel like something about the surface here is not matching who they really are on the inside. There might be a very powerful person, and that's maybe also somebody who's hiding behind a surface. Okay. So they're not revealing all their cards right away. But I feel like this is for a good reason. So the Nine of Pentacles also stands for self-sufficiency, okay? Independence, luxury. And I feel this independence here. I feel like two people that are the Nine of Pentacles with this passion lovers card. They're all, they're connected, but they're not codependent in a way of dependency that is toxic, okay? Where one is more than the other. They're equals. They're standing on the same level. So there's a lot of acceptance, there's a lot of respect here. This is also a mutual relationship when it comes to attraction, okay? People that have a lot of self-empowerment, a lot of self-respect, that are also not afraid to then say sorry if something happened. These are people that are go-getters, okay? They know what they want. They go after what they want. But they might take their time before they reveal this, because if they're already so established, they don't want to be taken advantage of by anybody here, or just give their heart to anybody, right? So the Emperor could be kind of cold, or appear cold in a sense, I feel, first. But so is the Queen of Swords. So we're breaking through, though. There's a little bit more mushiness coming in here, a little bit more mush, more feelings, okay? We're also manifesting the perfect counterpart here with the Magician. And this is also maybe, if this is all about yourself, you might have this rebirth within yourself to really reveal also, who do you really want? What do you really want? Who are you really? And what are you going to be attracting here? I feel also time-wise, I feel is speeding up in this situation with the Knight of Wands and the Lovers. So there's a speed up, there's impulsiveness, there's something is happening here, okay? They're balancing things out, like we're going to find like a middle way and harmony. Somebody's very determined here also to work on a harmony and to manifest what they really want. Somebody's also ready to express their power and their passion. Let's get, oh yeah, a door. We haven't gotten a door yet. For group number 3, please. Did we talk about third-party situations? This is also something that's probably going to fall away here. We have a 2 of Pentacles, okay? I do feel like that somebody here has a lot of power and would be able to hide things, or would make it appear like we have to be scared because they're so powerful. They must have a lot of people that want them. But I do feel like when we look deeper, or we get the broader perspective of things, that we're going to figure out what this person is really about, or all about. We have the door of intuition, insight, perception, awareness, premonition, and instinct. Well, this also is the Queen of Swords for me. She's very much just a knower, okay? Like telepathy, you might be able to really feel this person also, in a sense of just knowingness, like seeing things, clear sentience, clear audience, no, clear, what is it, clear, clear something, where you really just deeply know, okay, something about this person when you're with them. There's like this, you don't need words even to understand each other, right? You're playing. This is interesting because you're pulling on one string, but each individually. You're dependent on each other, but not in a codependent way. Like you're both individuals at the same level, okay? And you treat each other with respect. It's a beautiful, balanced relationship here. And that's what makes something work for the long run. With the Emperor here, we can see he's kind of older person already. This is like we're really working on something here for the long run, for the long haul, okay? This might also be a brand new beginning in a existing relationship here with somebody, okay? They're changing. They're also maturing. They're growing up. They're leveling up. Or they're finally melting also and letting you know how they really feel. I constantly want to put this Magician right next to the Emperor. Maybe we need another. Oh, we also have the door of wonder here. Awe, amazement, fascination, curiosity, mystery, and marvel. Wow. Yeah, this is the Magician. That's what I mean. Like, we need something underneath this. Balance, same level. Nobody is bigger or smaller or whatever. There's mutual respect. The rebirth. The naked truth about somebody. Getting to know somebody to the core. Okay. The values. Where they want to go in life. Where you want to go together. Taking charge also and saying yes, wanting this, right? Wanting this partnership. This is beautiful duality. This is masculine and feminine, divine creation, okay, of both. We need both to create. And this is the power here, the power of love, the power of the naked truth, the power of a perfect power couple also. And there's even more to gain, right? There's even, like, together you're more powerful, I want to say. Oh, amazement, fascination, curiosity, mystery, marvel. Wow. That's pretty cool. Let's see what we can get from this Love Oracle deck here. Deep knowingness, insight is coming in here as well. Also, if this is a father figure, the Emperor, sorry, it's just coming through really quick. If this is a past loved one or something too, right? Again, I feel like they're always with you. There's someone here on the other side who has passed away who is still teaching you on how to be open, how to be vulnerable, how to move through transitions in life, how to see the truth, how to trust your intuition. I feel like somebody here has a teacher who's loving them very much, like a father figure on the other side, who is like a spirit guide, okay, or a past, like a father figure, yeah, a past loved one, spirit guide, angel. It's just a masculine energy. This could be a feminine, quite obviously, too, right? I heard something like the waters run deep. I also feel the wishing well here with these 2 pentacles. Ambition. Somebody is very also ambitious on their dreams and wishes and what they want to achieve in a relationship here. Even if this is already an older age too, with the Emperor, I'm getting this maturity, a little bit older. Having new ambitions again, believing in love still, being even more powerful now than ever, I want to say. If this is also you having gone through some sort of rebirth cycle, okay? I feel also with this Knight of Wands and intuition that you can trust your intuition. like there's something young coming in again for this emperor here that makes them excited and want to move forward and want to manifest again, be magical again, okay? Be surprised again also by life. Even if you're already older, I want to say. To have this beginning again, or have something harmonious going with someone. Oh, look what's on the bottom. The Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. This totally makes sense. And this is so interesting. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, and still angry. Well, the Emperor can definitely be very cold, as I already said, but I do believe here that we're gaining also some sort of insight. Somebody definitely wants to come through with an apology here, as we can see, and this comes from a feminine aspect who can also be very cold, okay, but also potentially very straightforward. And maybe that's when we're avoiding this call because we're thinking that there's going to be something just painful, right? You're just going to yell at me. I'm not going to answer the phone. But I do feel like that there is a change coming here, right? With the rebirth and the judgment. There's definitely an apology coming through, or a naked truth. Somebody needs to maybe just have closure. Somebody needs to come through to you and tell you, you know, just how they feel right now. So we're ending also some sort of stage of avoidance. Cut the deck. Karmic relationship is coming through. Girl talk is coming through. Time of friends, moving on, happily single, living in a moment, having fun. So this could also be resonating with someone here. And that's maybe why also somebody might be giving off this vibe of they only want one thing. Okay, that's all they want. But deep down, they actually want love. But they might not be ready for it. This is a transformational stage here with the Judgment card is heeding the call, right? And here's somebody who doesn't want to take the call. So there is also, if you're this emperor or this person who is not ready for new love yet, there's definitely harmony, love, possibility for love on the horizon. Yeah, karmic relationship is coming through again. So something definitely shaped this feeling, okay? Fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Masks, a girl talk again. The butterfly here. Lots of transformation, moving on, okay? But let's get you something here from the magical unicorns. This tiny bit looks a bit like separation here too. Right now, when I look at this. Okay, the one on the bottom here says very soon. When what you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. Laughter is coming through here as well. You need a good laugh. Okay, I really feel here something needs to be released, right? This energy, this cold energy here that's coming through with the Queen of Swords and the Emperor, that needs to be released. But whenever you're ready. Group number 3. What else do we have, please, for group number 3? Hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. Put it wherever this resonates, group number 3. We also have exercise on the bottom. Run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. So we have the Knight of Wands here, who can be quite impulsive, but also very energetic and motivated. Okay. But it's not just all about distractions here, I feel. This is just a release of energy. A release of like stuck energy also. Okay, and look, we have this one. I really felt like, whoopsie, what's happening? I felt like past loved ones in here, no matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. Okay, love from parents, from your parents, because this could be a father figure here as well, even if it's not passed on yet. So there could be some coldness here, right? A lot of expectations, coldness, somebody who is in power, who is maybe also just like giving you this other energy here. The Knight of Wands energy. You could be the child of this person with lots of expectations. Let's see if we can get one more piece for group number 3. What else is there for group number 3? Okay, one card fell on the floor. And we have this card. One step at a time. Lots of little steps make big dreams come true. Look, there's the happiness horizon, rainbow for you. I feel more of a blank canvas in here. It's very straight, hair is straightened, okay. Learning new steps, taking one step at a time, yeah. But moving forward. So thank you so much for being here, group number 3. I hope that helped and you can put this wherever it resonates. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.